matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitors' sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Gibbs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. And he's going to use his legs here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive...
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw here.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A 3-yard gain brings up 4th down, and
he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he rifles one incomplete.
These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams,
71 yards.
And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now back to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team. Brandon Gott.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They'll start with the option. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Open man, that's too small. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. And even in today's age of offense, that's a number that's meaningful to quarterbacks. It's not an easy plateau to get to. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. The quick slant caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made it.
Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Throw over the middle and finds Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Down at the 25.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Flush to his right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
But it brings up third down.
The drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling...
And Detroit getting set to go now. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
It's third down and goal.
Back to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down.
The Lions offense set to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man right side is St. Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is down deep in the Minnesota territory. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30.
Jonathan Grenard make that now 8 sacks. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
7 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.